Hello, my angels, and welcome back. Today we are going to be talking about mindset shifts, things that you can tell yourself to get yourself out of procrastination and into productivity. The things that you tell your mind are what is going to create your reality. So when I talk about mindset shifts, I'm talking about recognizing the way you are walking through your life at this moment in time and how you can make little shifts and little moves in order to redirect you into a better place. So if you find that at the moment there are so many things you know that you need to do, but you are not being very productive and that you are procrastinating things, we are all guilty of it. But the first part is recognizing that you're doing it. And we end up telling ourselves over and over again, I'm not being very productive. You keep telling yourself that. Girl, you're going to keep not being productive. Which takes me straight to the first one. Let's stop calling it productivity. Stop saying productive and start saying creative. Just like one of my other tips, this puts you into a more feminine energy. We want to be creative. We want to be creating a good life for ourselves. Being busy doesn't mean that you're being productive, right? But being creative means that you're being intentional about it. And that's where we would prefer our mindset to be. So I want you to stop saying to yourself, I need to be more productive and do this, this, and that. I want you to say to yourself, I'm going to be creative today. I'm going to create the life that I actually want. Which takes me straight to the second one, which is also another feminine energy tip, which is you don't have to do something, you get to experience it. When we pull ourselves into that energy of, I get to experience going out and doing my work today. I get to experience a brand new day. I get to experience the things that I have to do. Because yes, sometimes we have to do things that are very, very repetitive, but you never know when there's going to be a change, right? So don't think because you've done something 100 times and it's always turned out the same way that it's going to be the same tomorrow, because it may not be. Don't tell yourself that you have to do it. You have to keep repeating to yourself, I get to experience this. And so often, right, people will moan about the things that they have to do. And there are people in this world that would do anything to do those things. You look at going to the gym, exercise, looking after your body. There are some people that are bedbound and are unable to do that. So stop feeling sorry for yourself and start feeling like, you know what, I'm going to create the life that I want. I'm going to get to experience the things that I want to experience. I'm sorry, I'm giving out that damn tough love today. Third mindset shift. It's not that hard. You're just telling yourself that it's hard. There's this woman on TikTok who talks about cleaning, and she talks about how we are telling ourselves that it is difficult to do something when it's really not. And I was guilty of this around about 2 years ago. I would allow my house to get into a mess, and I would allow my space to get into a mess, and I would end up telling myself it's too difficult because I've got a really young child and I'm trying to run a business and I'm doing this and I'm doing that. I've got all this stuff to do. It is not that hard. If you manage your time properly and you sort things out properly, you are able to do it. It's not that difficult to fold your washing. It's not that difficult to put a couple of words down on a piece of paper to plan your content. It is not that difficult to sit there and do a 30-second video and just put it out there, even though you don't know where it might go. It is not that difficult to get your trainers on and get in the car and go somewhere in the woods and go for a walk, right? It's not that hard. You just keep telling yourself that it's hard. You keep telling yourself that you don't have the time. You keep telling yourself that you're really busy. You do have the time. You can find the time. You're making it hard because you keep saying that it's hard. Start saying things are easy. It is easy to put a wash on. It is easy to go get my keys from that cupboard and go sit in the car and turn the car on and drive to the gym and get to the gym. It's not hard. But it is hard because you keep telling yourself that it's hard. So that's another mindset shift. It is not hard. It is easy. It is easy to achieve my dreams. Number 4 is similar to the last one. It's I don't have the time and I can't do it. This is probably one of the biggest excuses that people make to not doing things. It doesn't have to be all or nothing, right? We are taught that you put your all in or you don't do it at all, right? What's the point of doing something half-assed? It doesn't mean it's half-assed. It means you're trying to break a pattern. You're trying to break a structure that you're in. So if you are someone that is trying to do something in particular that you have never done before, it's going to be hard to do it because you're trying to break a pattern. So your mind's going to make up every excuse that it possibly can, and it's going to find ways to not break the pattern because your mind wants to be uncomfortably comfortable. It thinks that is keeping you safe when in fact it's keeping you stuck. You don't have to keep telling yourself, oh, I need to do the whole thing all at once. Just do the first bit, just one step at a time. There are times where I'll go to the gym for 20 minutes. And yes, I would rather go a lot longer. But going for 20 minutes is better than not going at all. If you want to start creating content, everyone's telling you need to make 3 reels a week to make it into a business. Just do one. Because there may be all these fears and these limiting beliefs that are coming up for you that are stopping you from doing it. Just do a tiny step. Do one on a Sunday afternoon. Then build yourself up and do a couple on a weekend. And build yourself up even more and even more. You just have to put a crack in the pattern that you are already in. Yes, it would be amazing if you could smash straight through it and go from doing absolutely nothing to making 1 million videos per week. And yes, you would soar, and yes, you would fly. But it's about the journey, right? It's about the journey of achieving it. It's about the journey of breaking that mindset down and changing those patterns. So it's not all or nothing. It's something is better than nothing. Last but not least, number 5, approach life as a game. It is just a simulation. Approach it as that. Enjoy yourself. Have fun. See where you can change and do things in your life. Okay, you know what? I am going to do that visualization 5 minutes every day. I'm going to see if it's going to unlock a new level for me. Okay, I am going to put 1 hour every day into creating a side hustle or a business. I'm going to see where that takes me. What road is that going to take me down? That's exciting. That's fun. Treat it as a game. Look at the glass as half full. You want to look at it in a positive light and allow yourself to experience it and go, okay, let's just see. Don't be afraid of looking silly doing it because it's just all a game. So treat it in that way. Have fun with life. Have fun with the difficult tasks that you need to do, right? Make up a song while you're having to put away the washing. Do something silly while you're doing the things that you need to do. Approach things in a fun way. They are only boring because you are making them boring. I hope you enjoyed that, my darlings. I hope that helps you get out of a stuck procrastination mindset and more into a creative, productive mindset. Lots of love and light to you, and I will see you in the next one.